Today, we will explore an intriguing chapter in the life of Abraham, a little-known story about his third wife, Ketura. What does the Bible tell us about this mysterious woman and her descendants? Let's find out together. After Sarah leaves, Abraham finds comfort in the arms of a woman named Ketura. Who is this enigmatic figure who enters Abraham's life? The Bible presents her as a concubine, but who is Ketura beyond that designation? Is she a woman of strength, wisdom, or perhaps both? Genesis 25 reveals to us that Abraham took another wife, named Ketura, after Sarah's death. What does the Bible tell us about this intriguing woman? She is referred to as a concubine, but her actions and influence go beyond that simple designation. When we learn more about the story, we see Ketura playing a significant role in Abraham's life. And this leads us to wonder, what was her dynamic with him? How did she shape the family environment after Sarah's departure? These are questions that lead us to discover a fascinating story. Sarah's death left Abraham devastated, but Ketura, with her resilient presence, brought a new chapter to her story. As we can imagine, it must not have been easy for Abraham to open himself up to love again after losing his beloved wife. However, Ketura played a crucial role in this period of transition and construction of a new family, bringing joy back to Abraham's life. Ketura is not just a secondary figure in Abraham's life. She is a force that brought light and renewal. Together, they built a new family, overcoming past sadness and embracing a future full of hope. Who is Ketura? A loyal partner, a loving mother, a figure who uniquely shaped Abraham's legacy. The lives of Abraham and Ketura are marked by a descent where their unique journeys and how their choices echo through the centuries. In exploring Ketura's family tree, we come across a fascinating lineage. 6 children, each with unique destinies that shaped the history of the lands of Israel and the Arabian Peninsula. Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. These are not just names, they are pieces of an intriguing puzzle. Each child of Ketura carries with them a unique story, contributing to the story of the biblical narrative. The sons of Ketura were not just witnesses to history, they were active protagonists. We found traces of their commercial activities, involving themselves in the international spice and gold trade. His actions transcend borders, leaving a lasting mark on the history of commercial transactions. In distant lands where Ketura's descendants settled, their interactions with other communities, their influences on local culture, all of these elements contribute to the rich history of humanity. Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua's names that echo through the ages. In addition to social interactions, the commercial activities of Ketura's descendants played a vital role in shaping local cultures. The trade routes they established were not just for the exchange of goods, but also for the exchange of ideas, customs, and traditions, leaving an indelible mark on the lands they touched. The choice of Ketura's descendants to maintain a nomadic lifestyle also had profound cultural implications. Their preservation of nomadic traditions not only influenced local communities, but also challenged conventional conceptions. Promoting the appreciation of freedom over the shackles of materialism, the cultural legacy of Ketura's descendants is like a kaleidoscope of diverse influences, contributing to the creating a society where diversity is celebrated. Their journeys through distant lands not only added nuance to the story, but also helped build bridges between cultures, promoting harmonious coexistence. The interpretations and motivations behind Abraham's marriage to Ketura. There are 2 main strands to be explored, each revealing deeper layers of this intriguing choice. Throughout Rebekah's period of sterility, Ketura's children are born and grow up. The uncertainty about who would be the heir to the divine promise hangs in the air, creating a complex and nuanced narrative. As we analyze the interpretations and motivations behind Abraham's marriage to Ketura, we are confronted with profound questions about faith, strategy, and the search for offspring. The path chosen by Abraham in taking Ketura as his wife, a decision that goes beyond simply choosing a new wife, but involves careful navigation between divine promises, strategy, and the search for a meaningful lineage. The path chosen by Abraham begins in a period of uncertainty. After Isaac's almost accomplished sacrifice, the divine promise is challenged, and Rebekah's sterility creates deep concern about the continuity of the lineage that God promised. Here, Abraham begins to chart his path. The search for a guarantee is the first step on this path. Abraham, in his moments of reflection, feels the need to ensure that the divine promise is fulfilled. Marriage to Ketura becomes a strategic contingency plan. However, the path chosen by Abraham is not limited to the search for guarantee. There is a second layer to his motivation. Abraham desires children with characteristics similar to those of Ishmael, adding psychological complexity to his decision. Keturah's children are born and grow up while Rebekah faces sterility. Here, the path chosen by Abraham unfolds. He supports a growing family during a time of uncertainty, preparing for any future developments. Abraham, strategically, maintains uncertainty about who will be the true heir of the divine promise until the birth of Esau and Jacob, sons of the one upon whom the promise rested. This is the culmination of the path chosen by Abraham, a journey full of deliberate and complex choices. At the end of this fascinating journey through the lives of Abraham, Keturah, and their descendants, we are confronted with a complex mosaic of choices, strategies, and destinies. The sons of Keturah, each walking their own unique path, contributed to the richness of biblical history and shaped Abraham's legacy in unpredictable ways. From the pain of Sarah's departure to the complex motivations behind his marriage to Keturah, we saw how Abraham navigated the turbulent waters of faith, hope, and strategy. His choices resonate across the centuries, challenging us to reflect on the meaning of our own journey. Keturah's descendants chose a nomadic lifestyle, a conscious decision to preserve their independence and reject material constraints. This choice not only reflects the spirit of Abraham, but also questions us about the true nature of freedom and connection to our roots. As we conclude this in-depth exploration, I express my gratitude for having accompanied us on this intriguing journey through the lives of Abraham, Keturah, and his descendants. I hope you found inspiration and reflection along the way. If this journey has sparked thoughts, or if there's anything you'd like to add, don't hesitate to share in the comments below. And to continue exploring fascinating narratives, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support is what drives us to continue unraveling the mysteries of biblical history. Stay tuned for more exciting discoveries. New stories, new reflections await. Thank you again for following us, and see you on the next journey. May curiosity always guide your steps.